Hey guys, welcome back. PA Pipe Smoker here. I showed you guys the Dr. Graybow Riviera pipe. I'm actually going to do a first smoke out of this with you guys. I'm going to smoke this new tobacco I got from Pipes and Cigars. This is the Lane BCA pipe tobacco. Lane BCA pipe tobacco. I bought 2 ounces of it. Never tried it. Initial smell. I smell a little alcohol smell, like liqueur smell to it. Maybe a little chocolate. Not sure. I'm not a tobacco expert or connoisseur or anything like that. I'm about 6 months into pipe smoking this time around. Little bit of history on me. I was a cigarette smoker for many, many years. Started smoking at 13. I quit cigarettes this past January 2019. It's what are we in now? We're in June. So about 6 months here and there now. I know. You guys are gonna say, but Brandon, you're still smoking. Well, I could tell you this: I'm not addicted to nicotine like I was, and that's a good feeling. I'm not going to use my channel to preach. I'm not going to do that. I've had enough preachers in my life, but I will tell you this. I spent a week and a half in New Jersey for my job. Didn't smoke a pipe, didn't smoke any cigars, and did not smoke any cigarettes. So this is what I consider a hobby. Come home from work, light a pipe, maybe light a cigar, relax. Don't inhale it. I'm not fond of the nicotine brands that are out there. With that being said, I'm going to fill my bowl of my Riviera, and I'm going to smoke my do a first smoke out of this pipe. Now, I can't show you how I'm packing this, but generally when I have a bag of tobacco like this, again, this is just me how I do it. I tend to kind of scoop and take my finger and tap it in. Just tap a little in. Not going to shove, not shoving too hard. Don't want to shove, but again, now I didn't dry this tobacco out. I know you guys are like, but Brendan, it's not going to taste the same. I know, but I'm impulsive. My mother said I was impulsive. She's right. I'm impulsive. So I didn't put it on a plate. I didn't let it sit for 30 minutes or half an hour. Some people say, tobacco has a consistency of a wet dog. This tobacco actually doesn't. Let me pick some up here for you guys real quick. This tobacco actually doesn't feel too much like a wet dog. It is dark. I don't know what type of tobacco it is, but it doesn't feel wet dog to me. I've had those blends before that really felt like you're touching a wet dog, but again, I just scoop and push. I'm spilling some, but we all do it differently. One thing I've learned from YouTube videos and what I consider expert pipe smokers is there's no right or wrong way to do this, guys. There's no right or wrong way to do this. So, however you want to smoke your pipe, however you want to pack your pipe. When I started smoking pipes back in early 2000s, and I actually got away from it for a long time, just No particular reason, I just did. But back then there was no teachers, there was no YouTube. Imagine that. There was nobody to show us the right or wrong way. We had to figure it out on our own. Okay? And it worked pretty good for us back then, and it's what I kind of use now. So, with no further ado, yes, I do have the filter in. Get that light going good. I do smoke fast, and I do smoke hot. I'm still trying to not figure out, but it does taste like my old blends. I used to, was a big Captain Black smoker back in the day. It does kind of remind me of that. Again, this is the Lane BCA blend, and I know there's a lot of guys that actually even Pipes and Tobacco says, I don't know why they don't name it. They kind of label it with these letters and numbers, and they don't name it something. Because maybe I don't remember what I liked. See, I got an empty can here because I don't remember what I like, so I have to hold on to stuff or write it down somewhere. This stuff was pretty good. I liked it. It was actually very flavorful, but it had nicotine, and I was like, ugh. I didn't realize I had nicotine when I purchased it, and I was getting a little re-addicted, and I was not happy about that. But the flavor of that was excellent, so I kind of ignored it. But hmm. Hmm. I like it. It's not strong. It's not overbearing. It reminds me a little bit of the Scotty's. Help me remember this. Scotty's Professor, University Professor, without that wood smell to it. The Scotty's Professor really reminded me a lot of old pine boards. Someone actually said that, and it does. It reminds me of walking into an old, musty cabin. That was the Scotty's University Professor. This does kind of remind me of that, but without that strength. What I suggest with that University Professor, Scotty's University Professor, is it Russ or Scotty's crap? I can't remember. Sorry. But it's called University Professor. You can find that on pipesandcigars.com out of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. But I would suggest if you ever have that blend, what I would suggest is get a decent sized bag of it, because it takes a little bit getting used to. I did not like it at first, but this, I believe this is an aromatic. I like aromatics. I don't like the fruity kind of. I got this thing here which burns hot. I think this is some kind of Virginia blend or something. I'm not an expert on this, but I know what I like and I know what I don't like, guys. This had a very good review. That's why I actually purchased the 2 ounces. Ooh, big spender, right? I actually purchased the 2 ounces of it, so it had a good review. You get the 1 ounce. I just started liking the University Professor, and I was out. I ran out of it as I was just starting to like it. I thought to myself, "Nah, I'm never gonna like that." But this told you I smoke fast and I smoke hot. So far, this pipe though has not gotten hot in my hand. I'll admit, I get pipes hot enough where I have to hold them like this. I know, I know, I know. I'll show you some of my pipes here. We got the Country Gentleman from Missouri Meerschaum. I'll go over my pipes one of these days. We'll smoke them together. But nice, smooth. It's smooth. It's not overbearing. There's not a ton of flavor. Like I said, it's nice, relaxing blend. I'm not big on what do I taste. I wish I could help you guys out a little bit more, but as I'm smoking it out of this new pipe, I tend to like to have obviously a clean pipe, a pipe that doesn't have a lot of ghosting in it when I'm trying a new blend, obviously. This pipe is very light in my mouth. I could let it hang without worrying about messing up my teeth, like right there. That happened when I was about 18, 19 years old and had a pipe in my mouth. I had a bent pipe and I used to let it dangle there and it pushed my teeth around a little bit, and that's why I have a little tooth issue there. But hey, we learn as we go. I do like this though. This is nice and smooth, and sometimes I tap at my finger. But alright, well, it's nice talking to you guys. Like, hit subscribe, and like. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.